Hello, I've got my walking boots on again. I'm gonna have a sing when I walk. Let's do a singing walking video. Well, hello everybody, welcome to my video. I've got my walking boots on and away we go. Where should we go today? I'm not really sure. I'm not gonna walk too far because I've been out already today. I'm on out already, just for doing a little bit of singing. Talking and walking aren't my strong points. I prefer to do them separately from each other so I don't get out of breath. But, I went shopping today with my friend Dawn, actually my ex-girlfriend. It's been like 10 years, but we're still friends. We never parted on any bad terms at all. In fact, she actually got me Lisa. She kind of like said, yeah, I won't go there with the story. Yeah, but Dawn set me up with Lisa before we split up, basically. Which was nice. Very decent of her. It's always cool if your soon-to-be ex-girlfriend sorts you out a new girlfriend before she goes. Very strange, but life can be strange sometimes. Maybe one day I'll tell you the story. But anyway, so yeah, I always like to, touch base with her, see how she's doing. Obviously with lockdown and that, and everyone's rather depressed, and so yeah, I just wanted to meet up. We just went to she's not very good on her feet now, she has to use a crutch. So it's quite a long, like a shopping trip that I could have done in about half an hour. It took about 2 hours. But it doesn't really matter because I was like, she was saying, oh, sorry about having to stop all the time. I said, it don't matter, I just wanted to see you and see how you were doing and chat to you anyway, so it doesn't make a difference to me if we're walking or sitting. So yeah, I just went to Iceland and bought some groceries, and then we stopped off and had a coffee, and then I came home. So yeah, that was cool. She actually said she's going to come Walkies on with me on Monday. She's put on quite a bit of weight with not being able to walk too well with her crutch, and just, I don't know, sitting indoors doing nothing really. So she might be on my walkie video on Monday. Anyway, we shall see. Anyway, because I've been out already today, carrying heavy shopping. Yeah, I'm not going to bother going to the pond. Just going to walk up a bit, then along a bit, and then back a bit. That'll do. Just a 20-minute little stroll. It's quite busy out today. Quite a few people out. Yeah, I was listening to myself on my podcast then. I was just listening, I thought, who's this awesome DJ talking about stuff? And of course it was me. And yeah, I just wanted to hear what I said. Because I'm thoroughly entertaining. And if you're just moving the camera so I don't get anybody in shot. If you're a heavy metal headbanger, make sure you check out my podcast. For yay, it is good. I've noticed recently I've got bloody cuts on the back of my hand. How you see them? You see the scratches on the back of my hand. And I noticed them a while back. I go, where are these scratches coming from? And these trousers I've got, there's a zip pot on the pocket. It's got a bloody shy of a spike of metal sticking out of the zip. And I cut myself again today, blinking, put my hand in my pocket. How dare I put my hand in my pocket to get things out? But yeah, I got a pair of pliers and twisted it off. I don't know if you can hear me because it's pretty windy today. It's not actually as windy as the camera makes it sound. But never mind. It's not like I'm saying anything important or even interesting. Look at my shadow. Woohoo! That's my shadow dance. Oh no, I've got long legs. Look at my long legs, everybody. Wow, I didn't realise my legs were so long compared to my body. I wonder if it's some kind of shadowy illusion. I don't think my legs are that long. Let's walk up here. So I did a video yesterday, I haven't edited it yet, but I did one of my watched an old DVD and sort of like criticised it as I went along. But it was rather than being like a crappy B movie, it was a bit of a well-known movie, or slightly well-known, better well-known than some of the crappy ones I watched recently. And it's already been blinking, even though I'm not showing any of the pictures, any of the actual film footage, it's been copyrighted just for the audio. But hopefully once I've gone over it and cut out most of it and only left the bits in where I'm talking over it, hopefully it won't be copyright striked anymore by the time I get finished with it. But I might do that today. I fancy going out and playing Fallout, to be honest. Get my Fallout on. And my chat with Man Cave is now going to be Friday. So we're doing comic memories with Man Cave, which will be fun. Because he's a good chap and he's very generous, like sending out okays to everybody. And I have him on my cover slingers every Saturday. But I've never really had much chance to speak to him one-on-one at all, you know? Just like, hey everybody, how's everyone doing? Oh yeah, we're good. Oh yeah, thanks for coming on, see you next week. You know what I mean? No kind of real interaction with him. I don't even know what his real name is. So, there you go. Not that it matters, but I like to call him Caveman anyway rather than Man Cave, because I think I'm funny. But yeah, but anyway, that'll be nice. Chat to him, hear about how he got into this awesome hobby of ours, collecting comics. That'll be fun, hopefully. I'm currently just listening to the Christmas podcast of my high-speed hangover. Just listened to a song called God Doomed You Merry Gentlemen. It was a doom metal version of God Rest You Merry Gentlemen. That was quite fun. Some wind chimes. It's a bit muddy down here still, but not super muddy. And with my lovely boots, who cares about a bit of mud? A bit of mud ain't gonna compromise me none. Not with my nifty, trusty boots. I did my book video. My book video's gone up. I could have done it a lot more blinking higher quality, really. Instead of just like sitting around vaguely sticking some books in front of the camera. I could have set them all up and had the camera static and be ready with the books in piles to show off. But here's what it is. It's done now. I might actually do another video actually just showing my fantasy books off, but in a bit more depth. My podcast has scared me because the show finished and there's always what I call a secret song at the end, like a couple of minutes after the show's finished, there's a quirky, old school, additional song, absolutely nothing to do with heavy metal. And it just came in when I was talking and actually gave me a fright, even though I knew it was coming. I hope that works with other people when they're listening to my show. It's actually, I'm actually listening to a Christmas song now by the Wombles. I don't know if you guys know the Wombles. There's a song called, is it Wombling Merry Christmas? It's a track that me and Lisa love at Christmas time. Every time we play this at Christmas, me and Lisa dance to it and have a little jig. If you watched us putting up our Christmas tree video from Christmas time last December, you see us stand up and do a little dancey jig at one point. That's because we're listening to this song. Dun, 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 dun. All day long you'll say you'll be laughing in the snow, or something like that. After as we go, we wish you a wombling Merry Christmas. It's a banger. It's a Christmas banger. Check out Wombling Merry Christmas. It's a cool tune. But the Wombles are these like people in costumes, looking like kind of like a cross between a hamster and a bear, and they live on Wimbledon Common and basically pick up rubbish. Early conservationists, and somehow they also were a band. Yeah. All day long you'll be wandering in the snow. Wombling in the snow, not wandering. We wish you a wombling Merry Christmas. I had to stop singing because I was walking past some dog walkers. I didn't want to think I was even madder than I already look. Saxophone. Da, 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 da. All day long we will be wombling in the snow. We wish you a wombling Merry Christmas. All day long we will be laughing as we go. We wish you a wombling Merry Christmas. Yeah, oh, that was fun. So I've just listened to 2 Christmas carols, or 2 Christmas related songs, whilst doing this February walk. There you go. Different things, different days. But yeah, that brought a little joy to my heart. Even the doomy song. Walking right into the sun here. Blinded by the light. I don't know the rest of the words, but that's a jolly good song. Probably. Let's check out Cat and Dog Pond and then traipse home to get on with the rest of my day. All day long we will be laughing in the snow. We wish you a wombling Merry Christmas. Oh, blimey. A bit of a ditch there, I just jarred myself before stepping into by accident. Oh. Yeah, I've got some silly videos coming up soon. Not silly, I'll call them like memories, nostalgia videos. When I was going through my books for Matilda, I found a load of like other stuff that from my youth. I found a couple of stories that me and my brother wrote when we were still in single-digit figures of age, and I found my book of Vogon poetry. If you're familiar with The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the Vogons are the 3rd worst poets in the universe. then me and my friends for a while had a thing where we like to pretend to write Vogon poetry. So it's just like basically nonsense poems, basically. And I spent about 15 minutes going through all my Vogon poems in a video that I would say was possibly one of the most ridiculous videos that I've ever made. It's probably got some close contenders with some of the other video stuff that I've done, but my upcoming Vogon poetry video, definitely one of the silliest. Right, as we've got the sun on the rippling water. We've got a poem by Gregory Pardlow, For Which It Stands. For a flag, I answered facetiously, a flag of tomorrow, fluent in fire, not just the whispers, lips, not just the still there of powdered wigs, dry winds. Who wants a speckled drape that folds as easy over smirched as fallen soldier? This is rhetorical, like, what to the Negro is the 4th of July? A flag should be stitched with a fuse. Jefferson said for each generation, a flag. Maybe he said constitution. I once raised a high-top flag of my hair, a fist, a leather medallion of the motherland. I studied heraldry and menopause, which are not what you might guess. Little sails and banners down to the vein of a feather. Because his kids were rebel cities, my father loved like Sherman. Because I wanted history I could touch like the flank of a beast. My wife's people are from San Salvador. They sent us with a guard, his AK shouldered like a mandolin, among anil-tinted shawls and jerseys across tiled and pocketed concrete and the gated stores of El Centra. I felt sacred as a goat there, too, as I did below the Mason-Dixon, where our only protection was the 14th Amendment. Afraid our Yankee plates would be red aggressive as a Jolly Roger, we rented a compact in Atlanta, Charleston, Savannah, Montgomery, and after Birmingham we were broke. Skipped Selma, slept at B&Bs where my dreams power-washed layers of footnotes and Februaries, revealing the surreal sheen of Apollo Creed's trunks. The apocalyptic Americana of Jacko, moonlighting around a tinfoil buzz. Aldrin, planting the corporate ensign. Years passed, I grew. Youthless in my dad pants, but still puffed at pinwheels and windsocks, launched glyphs of grill smoke, and one day it came to me, as if commissioned. Feast the Gates flag, from old fire hoses, a couple dozen like vertical blinds. No, like cabin floorboards of canvas-coloured rusty, brick dust, some cheerless drab and custard beside a medley of verpentine blues. Hoses evoking landscapes of sackcloth and gunny, texture of violence and tongues inflamed by shine, holy ghost. Ross, Duchamp, Johns et al. Are integrated here with officers of the peace, their dogs and in evidence their pretend luminescence. Gates has clung to cure like pelts or strips of jerky. How did it feel to shield spirit with flesh? I mean, what did it do to the body? Water furry as the arm of an Arctic bear. What first did it ignite? Gates' salute to a chalk song, a rhythm of hues marching over a pentimento of rhyme. I approve its message, its pledge to birth a nation of belonging and to teach that nation of the fire shut up in our bones. Yeah, that was read really badly by me there. Thank you for putting up with that terrible recitation. Kind of got the sun in my eyes a little bit. That's my excuse anyway, I'm sticking to it. That was Gregory Pardlow, For Which It Stands. There we are. So there you go, that's your poem of the day. I really need to find just a nature poem site because I feel kind of fake reading poems about stuff that I don't necessarily have much knowledge of, you know. Like obviously that's a lot to do with American history and civil rights movements probably involved in that poem, and like how one man relates to the flag of the nation which at one point enslaved his people. So I'm assuming that would be pretty hard to feel super infinity for when you think of the history of it all. But hopefully it represents everyone more now than it did, so it must do. But I know I'm not going to wax lyrical about it because I'm not that intelligent. So that was your poem of the day anyway. If anyone's got any poems they want me to recite, I did a poem for Bill once, which was quite a good one. If anyone's got any particular poems they'd like me to do on my daily walk, feel free to send them my way. Oh. otherwise it's going to get a wombling song again. All day long we will be wombling in the snow. Yeah, sorry about that. But sometimes when you've got wombling in your head, you just got to womble as much as you can, basically. Remember you're a womble. Remember you're a womble. That's another one of their hits. Remember what a womble you are. Anyway, all you lovely grey maniacs and wombles out there and walkie maniacs, I'm out of here till tomorrow. 20 minutes of whittling on, and thank you those hardy souls who have joined me on this whittling and walkie video. Yeah, I've got to go and do my got to have a look into box number 30. Just remembered that. Yeah, so chat to you later.